this is Mallory Williams, and I'm going to go through the steps of teaching long division with the standard algorithm. These are the steps that our students have learned. Step 1, we ask ourselves, how many times does blank go into blank? And I'll go into that further. Step 2, we multiply. Step 3, we subtract. And step 4, our students really like this one. We call it drop it like it's hot. And then we repeat. So I'm going to go ahead and go through each of these steps with you, just like we do with our students. The division problem I'm going to be doing is 925 divided by 5. Okay. So the numbers that I'm looking at here first are 5 and 9. I'm looking at asking myself, how many times can 5 fit into 9? Well, I know that 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 is too many for 9. So 5 can only fit into 9 once. So I put my 1 up here, and that would be step 1. How many times does 5 go into 9? My next step is multiply. I multiply 1 times 5, and that's 5, and I place that beneath. Okay. My next step is to subtract. The numbers I'm subtracting here are 9 minus 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. Here's the fun step that our students really enjoy. Drop it like it's hot. So I know that 5 cannot go into 4. So I have to make 4 bigger by bringing down the next number. So I bring 2 down here. Okay, so I've dropped it like it's hot. Now it's time to repeat. So I'm going to go up to step 1. I ask myself, how many times does 5 fit into 42? So I know in my head that 5 times 6 is 30, 5 times 7 is 35, and sometimes I have to go up from there once I find a good starting place. So I know that 5 times 8 is 40, and that's as close as I'm going to be able to get, because if I go any further, 5 times 9 is 45, and that's too many. So 5 times 8, I need to make sure I put my 8 up here, is 40. And this is where I multiply. 8 times 5 is 40. My next step is subtract. 42 minus 40 is 2. My next step is to drop it like it's hot, because I know that 5 cannot go into 2, so I need to make 2 a larger number. So I drop 5 down. 5 can, now my next step to repeat up to step 1, how many times can 5 go into 25? I know that 5 fits into 25 perfectly 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. Next step is to subtract, and I don't have any remainders, it subtracts evenly. So my answer is up here at the top, 185.